My name is Kelvin Villalobos. This is my new YouTube channel. I'm gonna be talking today about baseball. We all love baseball. I'm gonna be talking about catching specifically. We're gonna be showing you some techniques, some drills. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you like this video. Today we're gonna be talking about catching. That's one of my favorite things to talk about. We're gonna be talking about framing, blocking, and throwing. We're gonna be talking about the right way to do it and just teaching you some tips and advice for you kids out there. And let's get it. Okay, so right now we're gonna talk about framing, receiving. Framing, it's just all about how you present the pitch to the umpire. So we're gonna do some drills here for you kids out there. So this is basically what I do every day. We're gonna start with our glove in hand, and basically we just want to set up on every single part of the plate. So we're gonna set on the outside corner, we're gonna practice the middle, and we're gonna talk about the inside pitch too as well. So first I just want to start with my primary position, which is just nice and comfy. For this outside pitch, you always want to be in an angle. That way you kind of like present that target out there for the pitcher, and at the same time it gives the umpire an illusion that you're just, everything is probably gonna be strike right here. So you present it right there, frame it, and it's just a little bit easier to just block it if you have a left-handed pitcher, and it's just a lot easier. So let's start with just a little bit of practice framing. All right, so we're gonna start just nice and easy right here. Boom, keep practicing that. Just get about 3 to 5 pitches right there. You're gonna keep practicing right there, and then after that you just move to the middle part of the plate. You want to do the same thing right here. Boom, make sure you practice that. Boom, nice and easy, nice and easy. And then we're gonna do that 3 to 5 times, and then you move to the inside part of the plate and we're gonna practice the same thing. Boom, nice and easy. The main thing you want to focus on, some catchers have different techniques. The main thing is just getting that thumb underneath the ball. You want to make it look nice and easy. You don't want to be like getting out there too much. You don't want to be back here too much. You just want to make it look presentable and where the umpire can see it. So we just want to get that thumb underneath. So nice and easy, relax, get this motion going. So the reason why I do this is just so I'm going nice, smooth, relaxing my hand, and I'm just gonna get that thumb underneath. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, the next thing we're gonna talk about, it's this drill called ball in hand. So basically you're just gonna grab a baseball right here, like if it was a gun right here. Boom, you wanna grab that baseball right there. We're gonna do the same thing. Outside part of the plate, middle part of the plate, and the inside part of the plate. So some guys practice grabbing the ball right here. Some other guys practice grabbing the ball right here. It's up to you guys how you want to do it at home. I personally do it this way. I just want to grab everything right here. So let's do it. So here, just want to stay focused on catching that inside part of the baseball. So every single time you're inside of that baseball right there. Boom. After 3 to 5, you move to the middle part of the plate right there. There. We're gonna do a couple. The outside part of the plate. Boom. Okay, next drill we're gonna do, it's called glove in hand. You just have your glove on. You're just gonna practice your regular receiving. You want this drill to be a little bit firmer, a little bit more firm. So practice the same thing, outside, middle, inside of the plate. So let's get it. So it's just gonna be same thing, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. So the main thing is presenting the glove right there for the umpire. You get 3 to 5, move to the middle, 3 to 5 right there, nice and easy. So you want to present it right there, and then you move to the inside part of the plate. Nice, nice. One more. As a catcher, we have what is called two different positions. So you want to have your primary position where you want to just sit here comfortable. Some people do it like this, just sitting here. Some people have that angle right there, Yadier Molina type of style. It's whatever you feel comfortable. Again, there's no right or wrong in baseball. Whatever works for you, however you feel comfortable. So my main thing is just getting square to the pitcher so he can see my chest right here, so he can have this target right here. It's actually easier for me when I'm about to block. I can have that angle in that secondary position where I can just drop my knees. So let's talk a little bit more about that primary and secondary position. That primary position is basically when you have 0-0 count, when you don't have two strikes on the batter, and you don't have runner on base. So you can be just sitting here comfortable. They're about to throw the ball, and then I just go nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay? Nice and easy. The secondary thing we're gonna talk about, it's your secondary position, which you gotta practice the same drills, but in your secondary position. What does your secondary position mean? That means that you're gonna use that when the batter has two strikes on, or when you have a runner on first, right? We want to block that ball. We don't want it to go anywhere. So you basically, you actually use this for your throwing position as well. You want to maintain a balance where you can stay as wide as you can so you can cover all this part of the plate. And at the same time, you just want to stay balanced, comfortable. You want to stay moving. We don't want to like get stuck anywhere. So we're going to be nice and wide. And we're gonna practice right there. Nice and wide. Case butt down, right there, comfortable, moving everywhere. Boom, nice and easy. Nice and easy. That way, if the pitcher is in the dirt from here, you can just go from here, boom, drop your knees. And that's an easy way to block it. If you have runner first, right there too, you can be in your secondary position, and easier to just go to second base. Okay, so now we're done with framing. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about blocking. Blocking, I consider it very important for a catcher. Besides throwing runners out, besides having the art of framing, you gotta have some nice blocking skills. In college, you have all these guys throwing 89 plus, 90, and that's a big part of the game. You want to be defensively good back here. You want to be a wall. So we're gonna practice some drills. These drills are gonna help you out. You can do this every day. Find your partner, practice these drills. So first, we're gonna start with this 3-ball drill. We're gonna have that ball in the middle. We're gonna have that ball on the outside part of the plate. And we're gonna have that ball on the inside part of the plate, okay? So first, we're just gonna start nice and easy, dropping our knees. So we're gonna have that nice secondary position right there. And this, we're always expecting that, let's say 2 strikes, runner on third. We're expecting that curveball, nasty changeup, nasty slider. So for the right-handed hitter, I always, even if it's on the middle, I wanna like get that angle a little bit so it's easier, because we want to leave that ball in front of the plate, right? In case that runner is at first, he doesn't go anywhere, he doesn't advance, so we want to leave that ball in front of us. So the first thing we're just gonna do, it's gonna be nice and easy. We're gonna have our glove right here. Some people like having the hand right here behind your glove. Some people like it having it back here. Me personally, it doesn't matter, as long as you're comfortable. You can be right here. First thing we're gonna drop is our glove, and we're not gonna drop our head until the ball hits the dirt, right? Because some people explain just blocking, once you hit your knees, chin's gotta go down, but if your chin is down, we can have that nice blocking, because you gotta follow the ball. So what's gonna happen is, we're gonna be right here, and as soon as you see the ball, you gotta follow through that ball. As soon as we drop, boom. See, my hand has gotta be behind the glove. My hand cannot be here. You're gonna break your fingers. My hand's gotta be behind that glove. Okay, so we're gonna go nice and easy again. Just first things first. So the first thing you're gonna drop is your glove. You cannot drop your knees because your glove stays up, and you're gonna have this, what we call the 5-hole. So the ball is gonna go through that hole, and we don't want that. We don't want those pitches to go there. So we wanna drop our glove first, drop glove, follow the ball wherever the ball is going, drop your knees, hand behind your glove, and you wanna stay nice and easy. Nice and easy, and as soon as that ball hits the ground, chin down, okay? We don't wanna leave this exposed. I see a lot of kids leaving this part of the neck exposed. If the ball hits you right there, game over, you're done, okay? So we wanna stay nice and easy, square. We wanna try to keep those broad shoulders right there, so nice and easy. We're gonna become a wall. So sometimes we can control that. The ball hits the ground, it will move left and right, up, down. We need to try to start nice and easy, moving with your shoulders, boom, boom. We want to, like, as soon as that ball hits the plate, hits the ground, we want to keep it right there in front of us. So if it's a right-handed hitter, that's why I like creating that angle. We go here, we drop everything. As soon as that ball hits, we're gonna go hit it with our chest. We gotta find that ball with the chest, middle part of the chest. We keep it in front, okay? We want everything. We want to keep in front. We want to keep it in front, okay? So I'm gonna practice every single time, outside, middle, inside part of the plate. So we're gonna come practice inside, nice and easy, boom, block right there. Move to this part of the plate, angle, say this is a left-handed pitcher, angle right there, drop your knees, right there, okay? Always lock that chin. Same thing for the outside part, boom, nice and easy, right there. So after that, nice blocking drill that we just did, we're gonna practice, so just sitting on that blocking position, and then we're gonna be here. So what we're gonna practice here, everything you do, you practice it with a purpose. So everything you do, what we're gonna practice is just nice and easy, knees down, glove down, and we're gonna practice just following that baseball with our shoulders. We wanna hit that middle part of the chest. So we're gonna practice that drill, just nice and easy. Sit there, have somebody throw to you, and just follow it. Boom, whatever it goes, just follow with your chest. So we just wanna, like, keep it in front. Boom, keep it in front. Boom, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, just follow it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right there. See, everything is in front. Nothing is passed behind us. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. So everything, you want to stay smooth. Once that ball hits your chest, you want to release a little bit of air. So that ball, if you leave your stomach with a lot of air, what you're gonna do is it's gonna bounce, and it's just gonna go too far. We want to keep it right here. We're gonna try to keep it as close as possible. So once it hits your chest, we go from this position to, like, we just go up, and then we just get it, okay? So we're trying to, like, once it hits the ground, release that air. It's right there. Nothing's happening. That runner is going nowhere, okay? Get it. So on this third blocking drill, what we're gonna practice is putting the glove down, leaving it there, right? We're gonna just get on our secondary position. We put our glove down, and we start dropping our knees, right? We don't want too much this of the glove up and down. Like I said, we need to leave that glove down. So we're just gonna practice that nice and easy. Nice and easy. So on this fourth blocking drill, we're just gonna do the whole thing from your secondary position. We're just gonna go nice and easy on your secondary position. We're gonna practice round 5, 3 to 5 each, middle, away, inside. So we're gonna practice that. Start from the beginning, secondary position, nice. Put your glove up there, boom, nice and easy. Just one, middle, nice and easy. One more, nice and easy. nice and easy. Okay, everything down, everything keeping the ball in front. Then we move a little bit, so this is the angle where you have a slider, left-handed pitcher. We're gonna angle yourself a little bit, so it's a lot easier. You keep it in front, angle yourself a little bit, block it, leave it in front, nice and easy, block it, leave it in front, one more on that side, nice and easy, nice. We're gonna come out here, we're gonna angle yourself, right it, it's gonna be out here, a little bit, not too much, angle yourself, same thing, nice, keep it nice and easy. Nice and easy in front of you, nice, one more, let's get it. Nice, nice. Last one we're gonna do, we always wanna practice that runner in first. We're gonna do get up as fast as you can, okay? So we're gonna block it, we're gonna get up. Block it, boom. All right, so we're doing with framing, blocking. Now we get to talk about throwing. So throwing, we're gonna practice some drills. This is a little bit tricky. There's a lot of catchers out there that do it different, but again, there's no right or wrong answer. Whatever works for you, however you feel more comfortable, just go about it. Me personally, I'm just gonna start right here, middle of the plate, and the first drill we wanna do is just ball in hand, nice and easy. Before I start, I like creating what we call that T. So it's a line right here, my cup, and then just a line right here where I can like put my feet right here and know where I am. So to me, the most important part about this is just motion, right? The pitchers is the same thing, swinging is the same thing. We want to create that motion towards second base. We wanted to go from point A to point B to point C, right? We don't want all this A, B, C, D, because the longer we take, it's a lot harder for us, especially at the high school level, little league. The pitchers, once you get to the college level, professional level, the coaches are timing the pitcher, the time it takes from home plate, from the mound to home plate, and also the coaches just time the catcher from when they receive it to that throw when it gets there to second base. So when you add all that up, if you have a pitcher that is doing 1.2 seconds to home plate and you have a catcher that is doing 2.0, which is MLB average, that's what you want, that's what you're looking for. 2.0 or lower, where you're trying to get to that range from 1.9 to 2.0, that's average. This is an important part of the game. We see a lot of catchers that they try to imitate other catchers, but the main thing is knowing yourself. If you have a good arm, if you had a good arm, you gotta recognize that. It's not about speed. You can take it a little bit slower in your transfer and make up with that arm. I believe that if you don't have a great arm, you gotta make up with your footwork, with your quickness. And so that's what we want to practice. You got to know yourself. If your arm is pretty good, you can just take your time, boom, nice and easy, and practice your throws. Now if your throwing arm is not that strong, we're gonna get that footwork where you want to just release it and get it out there. Other point I want to touch, it's there's no run throws. I've heard coaches just say that you need to put it in the bag. But if you see Major League where we stand right now, some of the catchers actually do throw it in the ground. You want that bounce, that long skip in the grass. So there's no right or wrong. Whatever works for you. If you're not feeling well, if you don't have a strong arm, just practice that one bounce, getting it there. As long as it gets there, 1.9, 2.0. That's all that matters. Me personally, I had an average arm. I didn't like bouncing it. I did practice it. It worked sometimes when you're in a hurry. You get a curveball, changeup that is hard. You just get rid of it. But for the most part, I was just trying to practice that accurate throw. We want to practice to every single base. We want to practice 3 to 5 throw to second base. We're gonna practice that throw to third base, and we actually want to practice that pick behind the runner. You gotta be open to practice all these. It's just a part of the game where you can keep improving, and it's actually gonna help. If we don't practice this every day, this is like going to work. If you want to get better at it, you just gotta practice every day. You just gotta keep doing it every day, okay? And that's my main thing. We're just gonna practice with some drills. So first, my first drill is just gonna be nice and easy, ball in hand. So I create that T, and I just go from here, thinking all the time, if you can, just put a batter right here, mix it up, right side, left-handed side. We just want to practice that. Boom, getting right here. So the main thing with this, with my footwork, I just want to stay aligned with the plate. I want to stay aligned towards second base. That's a main thing for me, because I see a lot of catchers where they either do these two things, which again, if it works for you, there's no right or wrong here, but the way I was taught is just try to stay aligned with second base. Just go from here, little quick jump, and you see how everything is aligned. I'm in a nice balanced position, strong position to just throw to second base. I see a lot of catchers where they try to get out there, they just start moving, and they actually let the ball travel a little bit. They catch it right here in the middle and then just go with it. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is just wait for it and then just go from there. And the other one thing, I've seen a lot of major leaguers doing this. They have the experience, they practice it. I have seen a lot of guys just going this way and going around it. To me, that's a long time. It takes too long to go up there and get it, and that's too long. That's way too long. If you're in college, you're trying to be as quick as possible. You're trying to, like, as soon as that ball touches the glove, just go with it. But again, there's no right or wrong. We just want to stay aligned. So we go from there. All right, so in this first drill, we're gonna work with ball in hand. We're gonna do, again, it's very important practicing the outside pitch, middle of the plate, on the inside part of the plate. It is actually very important because I see a lot of guys just sitting here in the middle practicing this, but in the game, you're gonna get all these pitchers. You're probably gonna be sitting on the inside part of the plate, and then you get a ball right here. You gotta practice that, right? We gotta practice that outside, middle, inside part of the plate. So we're gonna start right here on the outside part of the plate. Boom, practice it nice and easy, about 2-3 times, nice and easy. Then we move to the middle part of the plate, nice and easy. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. You want it nice and easy. Then we go on the inside part of the plate, same thing. Practice. So after that ball in hand drill, we just want to grab our glove. We're gonna have our partner just throwing to us, practicing the motion where that ball is coming to you, getting up and getting released. Okay, so let's do it. So right here, 1, step 1, 2, 3, and then you move to the middle part of the plate. 1, 2, 3. Inside part of the plate. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we talk about throwing, the right position of getting up, how we practice the outside, middle of the plate, inside pitch. Now let's talk about follow through. Follow through and how we handle the ball. That's very important as well. We are gonna, so the main thing is, once we're in this position, once we catch the baseball, or once we're in that motion to catch a baseball, we wanna like probably sit between the middle and put in your weight between middle and your right knee right here, right? Because we want to create that motion where we're sitting here and then we're transferring from right, left, and that way it's a lot easier, and you're always keeping that ball in front of you in the middle for when we do that transfer. And so the main thing is looking at the location of the pitch, right? So if it's a ball right here, you want to get as far as possible this way without going too much away, because like I explained earlier, we don't want to go that way too much, because then that won't allow us to throw. If we go too much this way, what's going to happen? We stay open, everything is open, and then we throw over, or it's about throw. So what we're going to do is go from here. We want to go from here. So the first thing when we catch the baseball is turning that glove. So this is very important. This is key. Make sure you pay attention to this. I've seen a lot of catchers doing this, where they catch the baseball and the first move is going down. Why we don't want to do that? Because as soon as we go down with it, it becomes a lot harder, and we make it harder on ourselves. Because you go from here, and eventually a lot of bad things can happen. You can go from here, you can drop the ball, that's one thing, and the other thing is that it's too long. Our arm is too long. We want to keep it nice, short, and easy. So what we're trying to do is just going from here. As soon as you catch it, we want to turn that glove towards our face. We want it to be facing our face. So when you catch it, it's already here. From here, you want to go back, right? So you want this. Remember, catchers can have the arm too long. We're gonna keep it nice, short, and easy. So after we catch it right here, we wanna go here, back, and then from here, we're gonna have that position to throw to our second base. Other thing is, we cannot have this baseball facing our way towards the pitchers when we grab it. We wanna keep it back here. Why? Because from here, we're gonna be back here. We're just gonna go. If you do this, you gotta go back and then throw right here, right? So we're gonna practice that. Once we're here at this position, we want to what it's called that follow through. So this is, come here, come closer. So this is actually very important. We're gonna take a look of this, because once that batter it's right there, it's a lot harder, especially if they're swinging, if they're bunting. We don't want to get too up there, because then it's interference. So we don't want to do that. Now this part of the process of following through, like I say, you're gonna have a batter there. They're gonna try to make it hard on yourself, but you still have to have that follow through. So once you get to this position, like we want to do, we're gonna stay from here. We want to put our weight. Once you get to this point, our weight can be here, because there's no way we can throw right here. It needs to be back, so we have that follow through. So once we get to this point where it's right here, we want to keep nice and easy. Ball back here. This elbow, it's gonna help you for direction. It's gonna help you out to where the ball is going. If we have this down, we don't know where that ball is gonna go. If you have this here, what you're gonna do is pull, everything is gonna come open, that ball is gonna go somewhere else where we don't want it. So we're gonna stay nice, short, and easy. Once we go from here, everything is like a pitching motion. So we're gonna go here, throw that baseball, see it. You always gotta see it like a pitcher in front of you. Go right here, boom, and you make sure that ball gets there. Easy, nice and easy. Once you release, like I say, once you release that ball, it's on the shortstop to get there. If the shortstop is not get there, the second baseman, you gotta throw the baseball. You gotta still make that throw, okay? It doesn't matter if the second baseman, the shortstop is not there. If you don't throw the baseball, that's on you. That's your fault, okay? Ways to control that: the pitcher, go talk to the pitcher. Hey, mix the looks up. Come to a home plate. You're taking too long towards home plate. Talk to the pitcher. Your pitcher's got to be the best friend. You got to talk to him. You got to have a good communication. So talk to the pitcher. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys get something out of it. I hope you guys learned from these tips, drills, whatever you want to call it. One important thing I want to mention is there's no right or wrong. There's a lot of coaches out there that know a lot more than I do. It's important to mention that. I keep learning every day. I just want to pass through the knowledge that I have learned throughout my college career, my high school career. I was fortunate enough to have great coaches from back home to the college level. I just want to like pass that knowledge through to all the young kids out there, maybe the parents that don't want to pay all this huge amount of money. You can watch my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this channel, and hopefully you can leave me on the comments any videos you want to watch. Anything you want to learn. I'm gonna try to read the comments, and I'm gonna try to keep throwing more content out there for you kids out there. I do this for everyone. If you want to take any tips, if you want to give me tips, like I said, I learn something new every day. Ways to improve, let me know. This is my first video, so I will greatly appreciate that. So thumbs up, like it, subscribe it, and make sure you comment. Show some love. Thanks.